What's going on, guys? It's your boy CJ Balla, and I'm here to teach you how to become a Twitch affiliate. Okay, so before we start that right there, I'm going to tell you the benefits of being, a Twitch affiliate. What's the whole purpose and what do you get out of it? Okay, so being a Twitch affiliate means you can earn, revenue from streaming by getting basically a sub button. That's number one. You get a sub button, so people are able to sub to you. Then you have bits and cheers, which are like a penny, but those can also, over time that can generate, a sort of income as well. Plus your viewers can just get these from watching videos and things like that. For right now, they can watch ads, and then, they'll get maybe one or two. I don't know. I've never really been watching those ads, but they can do that, and they can also give those bits to you, and it's like a penny. You can also gain revenue from people buying items and things from Twitch that you are playing. So you could gain, you can have subs now, you can have bits and cheers. You can also get sell items, and you also gain it revenue from selling items from Twitch. It's from Twitch itself, which is fairly decent. So whether they buy a card from League of Legends and things like that. So now that you know what you can actually get from them, you are you're faced with reaching these goals. So reaching these goals are not too difficult, but it's only 4, so it's not that difficult. You have to understand how to go about it. So you have to reach 50 followers. 50 followers it's kind of high, but you're just starting off, and you're all about getting into the groove of it, especially if you're brand new and you're already looking at affiliate. So 50 followers, the way I would say get 50 followers would be to stream a lot less saturated games. You want to be able to be seen. Okay, so you want to be able to be seen. You do not want to stream very huge games. Like Apex is very, very big right now. League of Legends, you want to stream more lowdown games, maybe games a little bit like Dauntless, some lower indie games, and maybe even like some MMOs that are looking for people to give them content, like Terra and other lower games. I'd say 11 and down would be fairly decent. And then if you're a speedrunner, then over time for whatever game, you probably see a little bit more as that game starts to if the game is popular or if it's nostalgic. So definitely check those out. I would suggest a lower end game to get the followers. All right, what I don't suggest is do not do follow for follow, because the thing about the affiliate program is for people to view and come back to your content. And follow for follow, yes, you would reach the 50 fairly easy, probably within anywhere from minutes to a couple hours, but those people will not hold any weight in getting you any revenue or anything like that. They're not going to come view your things because they're they're streamers themselves. So don't go about doing that. So the next one is streaming for 8 hours within the last 30 days. So you have to stream for 8 hours within the last 30 days. And the thing about this is the one right under it, stream for 7 different days. Those right there would have to, those right there, you can split it up. So you could stream for, you just divide it, and one of those would be 3 hours. But I would suggest play a game that would that you would enjoy. Okay, so schedule it out. If you're going to do 3 days, 3 days a week, you could just do 2 hours for 3 days a week. You'll make it in about 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 7 8. You make it about 3 weeks. But I would say just go ahead and go ahead and just stream as you would normally, but play a game that you, in one of those days, play a game that you just love to play. So if you like playing League of Legends and you can play League of Legends for 4 hours, definitely do that, you know, on stream. That's when you could play those saturated games, because if you really do like playing, you know, some of the bigger games, you could just get your time in there. So it's not always about, you know, getting the 50 followers when you're just streaming. You could just get that time in, and then, you know, you can use that time to practice as, you know, as a streamer. Talk what you're doing, whether you're CSing or whether, you know, you're playing Counter-Strike, and whether, you know, you're preparing a shot or something like that. Get used to talking, so that when you do hit affiliate, you're already used to speaking to people, you know, speaking to your community before you even get your community. You see what I mean? So the practice is there, because you want to be able to, you know, you want to better yourself for the future, than to just try to hit affiliate and now you're like, what do I do now? You know, I still am new. So you can get your practice in. All right, so that covers the 8 hours. The 7 days a week, I mean, for 7 different days, like I said, spread that out as much as possible. If you don't want to burn out from streaming, because when you first start and you're at that 0 follower, that first one is going to be very hard, because you're at the bottom. Okay, so that second one is going to be, you know, just as hard. You don't really see any big growth regardless of how many followers you have, because it's all about the reoccurring followers, your you know, your core that comes back to you every day regardless of what you're playing. Those are the people that are gonna help you grow. So don't just think you get like a few followers, it's just gonna snow, you know, it's just gonna cascade. No, only in the later, where you have like maybe 1,000 or 2,000, you know, you get 10, 15 or even more, you know, if you're extremely popular, and those would help you move forward. So I would say 3 days a week is fine. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 days a week, you know, whether you can do it within the week, even if it's just 1 hour, you know, even if it's just an hour, just get your time in. Okay, you'll make it. You'll definitely make it to affiliate. Just get your time in, find a game that you love, and then play it. There you go. So now average, you know, the average viewer count has to be 3. Okay, to mitigate this is a very strong strategy for you guys. To mitigate this would be, you would, you know, have your cell phone on, or, you know, have the page on. Don't mute it, because if you mute it within the if you mute it within the app, I mean, not the app, but the website, it will not count. So just mute it in the task. Mute it in your bar for the website. So mute it in the window for the website. Do not mute it while you're do not mute it from Twitch itself. Use your phone. Your phone will count as 1 viewer. So leave your phone on so that you can have that one person. It also kind of helps a little bit in the mental game, but you want to have your phone there. Also, if you're rocking one monitor, your phone can give you a chat, you know, it can be a chat, so that also helps as well. That's a little extra bro tip for you. That's a little extra, you know, tip from your boy. Definitely do that. Also, now this is where it gets to be, you know, a little bit more helpful. You could ask any of your friends, you know, any of your friends or your families to, hey, can you put your phone or put me in the background? I know you're gonna be playing World of Warcraft for God knows how many hours. Can you put me in the background so that, you know, I can get that extra 1 viewer or something like that? So that will help you get closer to the average of 3. You can just tell them, hey, can you do this for 3? Can you do this for, like, you know, I don't know, every for a little bit, just so I can, you know, get off the ground. You know, your homies will help, your family members, you know, they'll see what you're doing, they'll help. And I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but, you know, most people, I've always gotten help whenever I've asked for this, but you never know what your situation is. But this is a really good tip for you. So, you know, if anyone that does help, it's a big help to get that extra 3. And then the viewers that actually do watch you, you know, those count, and that will help you to get that average. And you know, sometimes you can play other games, or you can play other games that usually have a lot of people watching, things like that, that aren't too low. Let's say if someone's playing Sonic Adventure Battle 2 and is normally at the top, you could go up there and play that, you know, play Sonic Adventure Battle 2, and then when they leave, they may want to watch someone else. You know, they still may want to watch the game, so potentially it could trickle down to you, and you could get maybe a spike in viewership for a little bit. That's just a, you know, a general strategy to help get more viewers and things like that. So that's how those things will help you, you know, get affiliate for each and every one of those goals. It's now a disclaimer: affiliate does not mean that you will make money big time. Okay, the affiliate does not mean that you'll make a ton of money. Okay, so the payout is $100. Once you reach the $100 mark, it will give you you know, after all the transactions and things like that, you will get, you know, then you will get your revenue. But the thing about it is, you have to reach $100. Understand that it's more or less a 50-50 split for, you know, affiliates. So if someone subs at you for 5, I think it's like $4.99. If someone subs to you for 5, more or less, let's make it an even 5. 50-50 split means that you will be getting $2.50, you know, more or less. Now, to get up to 100 is gonna take a lot, and if you only have 50 followers, you're not going to be reaching that every single month, because not all of them are gonna subscribe to you, or whether it's Twitch Prime or whatnot, not everyone's going to subscribe to you. So don't be, you know, fishing for subs. Just worry about your community, worry about your growth, your natural growth, things like that. And maybe every now and then you'll get, you know, a little bit here and a little bit there. So don't think it's gonna just make every month bam, every month bam, every month bam. It's not gonna be like that, trust me. You're still growing, and maybe eventually you'll get that way, but when you're just starting off, just worry about your growth. This is just to help you, you know, gain a little bit of extra. Now let's talk about when you do get your first 100. I would recommend you take that money and invest it into your channel. Okay, invest it into your channel. That's the big thing about it. Invest your money back into your channel. Don't take it and spend it on, I don't know, a new mouse or something like that. Take that, get yourself an overlay, get yourself a new you know, a new logo, or a logo. Get yourself, you know, something that would help, or something for your viewers to enjoy. All right, whether it's use that money to get yourself a new camera, or if you do not have a camera, get yourself a camera. So these are the things that would help, you know, get more people, so that you can, you know, potentially have more subs, so that you could, you know, make more, or make it more consistently. It's all about, you know, consistency, so you can help get that. Now, being a Twitch affiliate means that you are, you know, let's talk about what it kind of limits you from doing. You cannot stream to any other platform. You know, you can't live stream to any other platform. So before you make Twitch affiliate, understand that if you are doing both Twitch and Mixer, or Twitch and another thing, you know, live, you aren't able to do that, because that's, you know, that's within the contract. It will send you a contract and everything like that, so you can read it before you say yes. Now to help make your decision, before you say yes to Twitch affiliate program, go and, you know, gauge how good Mixer is for you. All right, don't just lock yourself here. Make sure if Twitch is doing something, I mean, if Mixer's growing or your audience there is quite big, you know, maybe you want to gauge it before you move back and forth. Okay, so don't just rush into it because it gives you that first offer. Don't do that. Just check for a little bit, make sure, hey, you know what, I'm doing really good on Twitch. I feel like my growth would be, you know, better here. Or if you're not sure, take some time. There's no big rush. Okay, you'll definitely be able to come back and say yes to it. You know, give it a couple days, make yourself more, you know, viable in whichever platform that you're going to be for. Not viable, I would say make yourself, you know what you want to do before you just rush into it. Think before you act. So these are my tips for you guys on the Twitch affiliate program. I hope this helped you so much. I know it's more of a cut and dry talk of how this is, but I want you guys to really understand the program, how it can, you know, help you, you know, make a little bit of a revenue. Before you make that decision, you choose if you're doing it somewhere else, and that's a big help right there on, you know, becoming a bigger streamer. This is a dope program, and I think Mixer has a program. I think they just have partners, but then maybe they'll go through an affiliate program too. We'll see in the future. So thank you guys so much for jamming out and watching this video. If you like it and you would like to, you know, support it, just give it a thumbs up, write in the comments, and tell me what you think. If you would like more videos like this, let me know. I'll definitely be making more. So you guys, please be safe and careful. Have an awesome time. I'll catch you later.